Hi, hello, welcome. Thank you very much for dropping by. No, the whispering has not yet started. It will start once we go on the other scene. But yeah, welcome. Thank you very much for dropping by. It is day 6. 6. It's day 6 of Donothon. The one, the only Donothon of Nova. Meant to help fund the updates, the upgrades to be made on the channel, and we are incredibly already at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 goals unlocked already. We have passed the $400 mark. I have no words. I have no words. I am incredibly grateful. Thank you so much for all who have participated, for all your kind support, your kind and generous support. This is I don't have a words. I don't have a words. This is I think I can't quite I don't quite realize. I'm just I'm incredibly grateful. I'm incredibly grateful. So today we are going to do the cursed ASMR stream, in which I will just be whispering in your ears most of the time until I'm not. I gotta keep you on your toes. So yeah, today we are going to read, basically I'm going to read this visual novel titled Perceptions of the Dead. I think it will be nice for the whole whispering premise. But maybe from time to time, I will feel like not whispering anymore. So yeah, alright, that's what's gonna happen today. But before that, well, there are actually the memberships are also counted in the total total amount for the goal. So there are some members who are supposed to get some individual rewards. So well, if they appear in the stream, I'll be giving them the rewards. But yeah, well, it's up to you. But yeah, the memberships are within too, so it's not just the donations, not just the chocolate buying, but it's also memberships included in it. So yeah, but well, members will have to like appear in chat for me to know if they're there or not. Besides that, well, that's about it. It depends on the individual if they want to collect or not on their rewards. But again, thank you so much for your generous and very kind support, and may your kindness be returned to you many times over, again and again and again. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? I'm gonna need to be drinking a lot and might need to take another bathroom break. But we'll see. Yeah, it's important to stay hydrated. I hope you are staying hydrated, keeping good care of yourself. And yeah. Okay, so... oh, it's not appearing again. Wait. Ah. Here is the game. Perceptions of the Dead. Lovely. Okay, so Let me. I'm gonna be talking like this. All stream. Is this okay? Can you hear me? Or should I raise the gain a little bit more? Like, gain is gonna be really high. Like, maybe not. Maybe about here. It's already kinda grabbing stuff. It shouldn't be grabbing, so we're gonna stay here at this level. How is the game sound? Do you want me to lower the game sound, or is this okay? This is gonna be very straining on my voice, but well, we will somehow make it work, I think. My fans are working overtime, so I think that adds a bit of background noise. But I hope this is gonna be okay. Do tell me if you want me to lower the game sound, the game's music. Maybe I'm gonna lower it. Ah no, but it's already... Oh, apparently there are voices. But I think for today's stream, we are gonna not put any voices. That way, there will not be anything disturbing our pace. Maybe I'm gonna lower the music and the sound effects even more. Like this. Yeah, I think this is working. This should be working. Alright. Let's start. Which story shall we pick? I mean, Perceptions of the Dead. I mean, might as well go with Perceptions of the Dead directly. Perceptions of the Dead. Tyron has made it his business to help solve the troubles of those afflicted by the undead. But what seems like a case of benign haunting may find him risking more than his life, but his very soul. Does it work? Can you hear me well? Is the volume okay? This is what's it gonna be sounding like all stream. Well, not all stream, but for the remainder of the time I'm gonna have to read this. Working well? Okay. Here we go then. Perceptions of the Dead. I'll be the first to admit there's something a little sad about watching a parodied copy of the original Star Wars trilogy. It's been out for about as long as I've been alive. You'd think I'd own a legal copy by now. But really, where can I find a legal copy nowadays where Greedo shoots first? Nowhere. It's a sad fact of life. I pull another chip from the bag and munch as quietly as I can. I have the volume way down so I can hear the rest of the house easily. The crunching of a sheep is almost France's rant about the falcon's speed. My eyes dart up to the girl on the ceiling. She's still staring, wide-eyed, her pupils dilated, and her claws clicking rhythmically at her sides while she sits watching me. I pull out my phone and snap another picture of her, checking to make sure the screen stays empty. It does, and I slide the device back into my pocket. The owners of the house had been right. They had a ghost, but it was a harmless hound, incapable of manifestation. The creepiest thing she had done was stand at the end of the hallway and watch me watch TV with their amazing sound system. Ah shit, wait. Come back. It does not want to go back. Wait. God fucking damn it. I want to. It's not working. It's it. There it is. Okay, here. I needed to mute myself to clear my throat. But apparently it made the story advance. And I was not able to rewind it, but no, it worked. Okay. Yeah, no, come back. Why are you like this? Why won't you let me? She clicks at me, and I hush her, as though it wasn't already hard enough to hear. She doesn't respond, and I regret not downloading a version with subtitles. I've been here for almost a week. So far, only Little Miss Claus has shown up, and it hadn't been hard to identify her. She's the ghost of a girl who suffered from an acute case of depression and took her own life. Apparently, she did the Apparently, she did the deed with a pair of scissors, which explains the increasingly annoying clicking scissor claws. Her family had sold the house after the loss of their only daughter. It eventually ended up in the hands of the current owners, the ones who had hired me. Their descriptions of a hunt had pretty much been a dead ringer of the girl. They had, of course, complained of cold spots and objects disappearing and reappearing elsewhere, but odds were high that they were misplacing their own stuff and giving themselves the chills, same way any scary movie can, for the chills, I mean. Good old-fashioned forgetfulness explains the moving stuff. The girl keeps at her clicking, her blooded claws raving as she stares.
starting with gravity. It won't let me save. We have literally a choice and it won't let me save. Well, I guess we're just gonna go. Which choice should we take? Do we go try to ignore the ghost? Or do we try to talk? Which one would you like us to take? If we talk to the ghost, it sounds like it could be interesting. You don't think ghosts go away just by ignoring them? Yeah, I don't think so either. So, I guess we're gonna try to talk to it and see where it goes. Is the ghost hot? Is the ghost hot? Well, you gotta judge that from by yourself. She reminds me of someone I don't like much, so I'm kinda biased. Answer me a question, ghost girl. Why does everyone who's dead seem to have black hair? I mean, really, do gingers actually lack a soul or something? Before she has a chance to answer my question, a knock comes from the door. I swear to, if someone called the cops on me again, I'm going to give them a goddamn reason to. I'm not a nothing squatter. I was hired to be here. I free myself from the ensnarement of the amazing plush furniture and trudge to the door, muttering nonsense the whole way. Throwing it open, I find someone new. You're still here? Yes, I am. I am still working. Well, not right now actually. I'm taking a break while some things are settling. And, you are? I think he found a hot girl. You know, most of your other neighbors think you're a squatter. I grimace. Yeah, I know. I've had to talk to the police twice already. What are you even working on? I thought that they were done with renovations months ago. Now the question is the ghost a jealous type? That would definitely make things more interesting. So, which option shall we choose? Shall we lie or tell the truth? I mean, if you tell the truth to the hot girl, she might just run away in the opposite direction. But then again, if you tell the truth, you might be interestingly unique, maybe. So, what option shall we take? Shall we lie, or shall we tell the truth? Raise her up. Well, I'm all for it, but which option shall we take? We can raise by lying or telling the truth. One or the other does not. I can't find the word I'm searching for. One or the other does not prevent raising, I think. Well, she's curious, and maybe we can try. Well, let's see what he comes up as a lie, what he comes up with as a lie. That could be interesting. Can I save now? Well, no, I cannot save now. This is ridiculous. What visual novel does not allow you to save when you arrive at a choice? That's literally all there is to do with a save. That's literally what saves are meant for. Literally what saves are meant for. Why won't you let me? Yeah, but this is ridiculous because I don't know when the choice is gonna appear, so it kind of makes it pointless. But yeah, let's say we will lie and see what he does, what he comes up with. The owners reported some odd noises, creaking, groaning, rattling, the kind of noises that you don't want to be hearing in a newly renovated home. The thing is, their contractors haven't been able to identify the source or even replicate the issue when on site. I do construction. I'm in between jobs right now, so they're hiring me to stay here until the issue occurs and use my expertise to identify and resolve the problem. Well, I have to say, she came up with something rather believable. That sounded pretty believable, not to mention oddly close to the truth. It had been enough for the police both times before, after all. Well, that and a Skype chat with the actual owners. That makes sense. So what? You're sleeping on the floor, waiting for the noises they were reporting. I don't have to sleep on the floor, considering it's fully furnished. You don't think it could be the ghost that's rumored to haunt this place? I force a snicker, and she immediately flushes. this building has been haunted. She flushed further and bit her lip. What was she doing here? In a matter of hour ghost under, maybe? I don't know. At least 10 years. That's when my family first moved in over there. She points to what was, more or less, a mansion across the street and a few houses down. Not that any of the other houses were really less impressive. This was kind of a high-end neighborhood, which was a large part of the reason I had met local law enforcement twice already. I suppose I'll have to go back at it again with my level, see if I can find anywhere that may hide a seam in the foundation. Do you need help? Okay, seriously, what was her deal? No, I've got it just fine. Oh, okay, well, it was nice to meet you. You too, kid. She stands there, watching with the eyes of a puppy as I close the door on her. He called her a kid, so that means she's kinda outa. Maybe she's been too young then. I look back to the clicking ghost on the ceiling and realize that I got more heebie-jeebies from talking to that girl than I did watching movies with a ghost hanging above my head. I nearly jump out of my skin as my phone goes off. The ringtone clearly indicates it's to my work number. Looks like I'll have another job after this one, Snippy. She clicks the same as she had before, unresponsive to my attempts to converse with her. Which is a good thing. It means she's a passive hunt. No need to gank her. She'll fade naturally, just like me. I answer my phone and wait for the words. There's a moment of silence. Is this the boy in the Dylan's house? I recognize the voice immediately. I hang up. Her knock follows, not a moment after. I heard your phone ring. You answered at exactly the same time. Maybe she had gotten my number somewhere, caller ID, or something in the house. Maybe she didn't realize the significance. How did you get my number? Wow, way to maintain an air of mystery. Huh? Aren't you supposed to have some line like, yeah, duck, or something? No, the caller is supposed to say that. Fuck, did I just say that? Oh, an awkward pause hung itself, much like I was thinking about doing. Can I come in? It feels odd to talk about this kind of stuff on the other side of a door when you're right there. I grimace and let her in. How did you get my number? I read about it on 4chan. I wasn't sure it was you until just now, though. I had my suspicions from the moment you arrived. Someone posted my number on 4chan. You're nothing like I imagined from the urban legends, though. What? Were you not expecting a black guy? Well, I was expecting someone tall and dark, so I suppose I was right in a sense. That's brave. A race joke. Why are you making it about that? Because I'm hoping it makes you feel uncomfortable and you'll leave. So is it true? Is anything here? I almost turned to check on the girl on the ceiling, but maintained my gaze. Nothing that the tenants have to worry about, it would seem. That's an evasive answer. Will you leave if I give you some information? Yes. Well, maybe. It depends on what you tell me. I figured as much. I'm a spiritualist. I work for folks who think they have ghosts. I flip up my hood. With the appropriate ambience, I strike a much more intimidating character. The girl's face paled a little. No kidding. The hood is actually one I stole from the body of a serial killer. Its psychic residue left it with an aura of violence that would invoke fear. It's a long story. What more would you know? Are they real? Yes, but they are so rare, you will never encounter one in your entire life. It was a half-truth. She wouldn't. She didn't have a spiritual perception. The lie lay in the rarity, as advertised by the clicking of a girl on the ceiling. Oh, disappointment. Good. It shouldn't take much to push her towards boredom and a departure. She looks around the house, the disappointment slowly spreading to her face. So there's no... Why did she stop? I follow her gaze to the girl on the ceiling. The clicks grow louder. The ghost stood up in a violent convulsion. Oh no, she could see it and eat her. All at once, it rushed her, claws sweeping wildly as its seizure-like movements brought it closer. Fear had taken the girl's voice. Should I kill it? No, it's harmless to almost everyone. There's only one thing to do.
Roar!
I feel my body start to crumble. I always feel like this when I roar. To tell the truth, I still don't even know what I'm really doing. But I can feel myself die. Just a little. And let's just say that when I actually die, I'm going to be a handful of a hunt for my successor. The girl on the ceiling stops in her tracks. A moment of pause, and she retreats, sitting back above the TV from where she had watched me earlier. I let out a breath as my soul snaps back into place. Behind me, I hear desperate gasping. Great, maybe a panic is not pointing at the girl on the roof. There's someone out there. I turn to the glazed glass door. Pressed flush against the glass is a face without features and hands with fingers too long. For the first time in years, I felt my blood run cold. No. What's wrong? Her voice is still panicked. Scream again. Make it go away. I try to speak, but my voice catches in my throat as its hand glides smoothly to the doorknob and the handle begins to turn. I lunge to turn the deadbolt. What's wrong? What is it? Why can't I speak? Scream again. The handle stops rattling. The form steps away from the door, fading into the obscurity of a frosted glass. No. No, what? She was in shock. It was a defense mechanism. I wish I could so easily overcome my fear with it. We need to figure out a way to escape. I had grown complacent. Even the most violent spectre I had encountered as of late had never really threatened my life. Why? Can't you deal with it? Why are you scared of it and not a woman with bladed hands? That's the thing outside. I call it a slender. I don't know what it is. I don't know if there's more than one even. Slender. You call it a slender. Like Slender Man. I nod, watching for movement outside the door. The last one. I wince just thinking about it. I've only ever met someone like me once. It killed them. It doesn't obey any of the rules. In the distance of the back of the house, I hear a rattle and then a slow
Deafening creak.
She gasps and then stifles her breath. Silence falls as even the clicking stops. It's inside. Oh God, it's here. Why did I come back here? The ghost on the ceiling scuttles away, hurrying up the incline above the stairs. I try to steady my breathing. Slowly, I lean over, peering around the corner, down the hallway to the back half of the house. As still as the grave it stands, a silhouette in the hallway. Fuck. Should I move? Should I run? The decision is made for me as a hand closes around my arm. The sight is gone as I feel myself tugged backwards. I turn, following the girl from across the street up the stairs. Why are we going upstairs? There's nowhere to escape from there. It's too late to change my mind. Behind me, at the foot of the stairs, it stands, still as stone. was I thinking? I should have just kept running. Why did I stop? Why did I think you would be different than anyone else? What? I thought you were strong. I mean, you are strong. That's obvious. You were able to travel so far. I just took a plane. Jesus, you're that strong. You can keep up that level of manifestation long enough to fly on a plane. What? I mean, I can appear within 10 miles of where I died, compared to the boy that those creatures devoured. What are you talking about? I've never met a ghost as strong as you. I'm not dead. Abruptly, she stops in her tracks. Are you kidding? How can you be so strong and not realize you're dead? I'm not dead. Look, it doesn't matter what you think, because in a moment, that thing is going to come in here. She grimaced, holding back tears. It's going to come in here and kill me again. I'm not ready for that. Dying once was bad enough. For a moment, the veneer fades and I see her, bloodied and bruised. She looked like she had been hit by a truck. You're a ghost. Splinters hit my shoulder. I wheel around, finding my blade in motion as fluid as only practice can provide. The creature fills the doorway like a tombstone, and then it moves. Like oil sliding across a hot pan, the creature sidesteps me, ignoring me as though I were nothing more than a piece of furniture. It approaches the girl, and I hear her scream. I scream. Reality becomes a blur, and I bring around my blade. Aim for the head, or aim for the leg. I mean, in a situation like this, you'd think maybe with a head. Why would you aim for the leg? But then again, it's a ghost or something like that, so I don't know. Does that even make a difference? So does that mean that his blade is gonna be, what? Cutting through this thing? Does it have a physical manifestation? So, which one would you guys want me to take? The head, the leg. The choices have justifications for both, probably. My gut reaction would be to go with the head. But the leg sounds like it could be a funny situation. So far, we've gone with the stuff that makes sense. feel something give. I feel it before I hit it. A scream like my own. I watch in confusion and horror as a seam tears open across its face. Then I watch it tear apart, unhinging its jaw. Why its jaw? Did I not choose the head, the leg? Why would its jaw be unhinging? Why would it seem tear across its face when I chose the leg? The fuck? Do these choices even make any sense? Do these choices actually make any difference? It steps forward. Do you want to parry the next attack or leap back? I'll go with parry because it sounds like it could be interesting again. It is upon me in a heartbeat, a single swing shattering my weapon and sending the world spinning, only to lurch to a stop as I impact a cabinet door, shattering the wood. I see it lurch towards the girl, her spirit flickering. No. Not again. I hear clicking and turn towards the corner of a closet. Miss Scissors had apparently found a place to hide. I hear a scream from outside the closet. Instinct guides my hand. I close fingers around the rags of a ghost and with a heave send her
Flying towards the slender.
The creature swats her away, her blades raking its white flesh.
I won't let you!
The creature turns slowly, looking around as though confused. I step towards it, and each of my footsteps seems to burn the ground. The creature steps back, still silent as the grave. I am lost in what I am doing. I reach out and simply touch the creature. Waves of light and color wash over the creature. Pulse by pulse, the creature's color slowly shifts to match the world around it. And then it is simply gone. My breathing steadies and the colors fade. Eventually the world turns pale, normalcy descending. The creature is simply gone. What was that? I look down, opening and closing my fist. There is nothing left of whatever I had done, or the slender, for that matter. I look around the room, impossibly confused. No, seriously, what the fuck was that? I don't know. Am I supposed to know? No, damn, I heard all over. Who are you, anyway? Tulip. My name's Tulip. Tulip Brooks. Yeah. Then who? I turned to watch the scissor girl skitter away. You know, she's been here since before I died. I flop back down, laying flat on the floor, and close my eyes. my parents' old house is just as I left it. I wonder exactly how much upkeep Marcus has actually been doing. Judging from the lawn, he's at least mowed it in the 4 years since I've seen him. Fuck. 4 years. Had it really been that long since I had returned home? Wow, you have a really nice place. Yeah. Wait, what? Your place. It's nice. How are you here? Spirits are tied to places we have strong emotional attachments to. That people. Oh no, don't tell me you're haunting me now. She doesn't reply, only blushing. Great, now I've got separate another teenage ghost following me around. I'm 26. You died when you were 16, so you look 16 to me. Silence falls between us. Look, just stay out here until I've had a chance to talk with Marcus. I approached the doorway with more than a fair degree of hesitation. What was I expecting? Her words echo in my head. How can you be so strong and not realize you're dead? It wouldn't be the first time I had encountered a ghost who didn't know they were dead. They would block it out, their death, their funeral. They would then avoid anything that could remind them of their death, like their home. My eyes settle on the front door as it opens and a larger man steps out. His shaggy, dirty blonde hair is cut the same length as when I last saw him, but his jaw is framed by a neatly trimmed beard. He's carrying a blue garbage bag. He only takes 2 steps from the door before he meets my eyes. Tyrant. 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 It had been a long time since I had heard that name. It sounded almost alien. Hey, Marcus. Holy shit. You're alive. I mean, I kinda assumed you were. I hadn't been kicked out of your place by your next of kin yet. Man, it's so good to see you. I thought you were dead. Why did you think that? Maybe because you've been gone for 4 fucking years. What the fuck have you been doing? Work. Mostly. I hope you were getting paid. Bogo bucks if you were ignoring your friend for 4 years. My thoughts trailed to my less than impressive bank account. Not really. What? Did you join the military? Chicks dig boys in uniform. Is that how you picked up that chick? What chick? The chick that's been staying in your room for the last month. Showed up out of nowhere and just kind of waltzed in. She had a key or something. Not very talkative. I don't bother to answer the question. I step past him, his face contorting into worry and confusion. I step inside and feel it immediately. The presence of a hound. I walk towards my room is open and she's sitting, just reading. I don't recognize her, but she's clearly dead. The hair bleeding up the walls and dangling up towards the cow skull are dead giveaways. Oh man, I'm sorry. Is she just some homeless chick that picked the lock or something? She seemed like she owned the place, so I assumed you knew her. She said she was waiting for you too. Well, apparently she had a normal looking outward manifestation. I know for a fact she didn't die here, and she's been here for a month. She must be incredibly powerful. Okay man, your silence makes me think you might know her, but there's something awkward about your relationship you're not telling me, so I think I will let you two talk. But if you fucking leave without talking to me about whatever the fuck you've been up to since you left, I swear I'm gonna kill you. This whole whispering business is really taking its toll on my vocal cords. Marcus walks away, closing the door behind him. It's kind of unfortunate I don't have a moment to enjoy the fact that his threatening of my life confirmed that neighbor girl had been wrong. I was still alive, unlike this girl. Who are you? Look, I know it's not the best question, but really, I am a mess. I had been almost completely convinced that I was undead until a couple of seconds ago. Tyron, I had been expecting something more noteworthy for something like you. Something I was expecting Damien, perhaps. You should really consider answering one of my questions soon. What? How can someone so powerful not know they are dead? I can feel the hairs on the back of my neck and my forearms rise. No, I was alive. A simple answer to that is that you're not dead. An anomaly, but not dead. What are you? Unlike you, I am dead. I am dead, and I am happy to continue being so. I like being here. I don't want to leave. Hey, this is my house. A more brave whisper. That's gonna be equally as draining. It's not gonna make much of a difference. Not your house. I mean the material world. You see, I'm too strong to so easily fade, and I've been here a long time. Then, I'm more than strong enough to attract the attention of the gnolls. Yes, like the one you killed, or whatever you managed to do to it. Do you even know, by the way? Or, yes, I can read thoughts. Sorry, I'll stop. I glare. My name is Ripley. I am a ghost. She grins, and I would like very much to stay that way. What? That's it. That's it.
That's it. That. Eh? Ah, so it's not like a... Seems like we have a comic issue. Exactly! What the heck? Well, okay. Well, I mean, it was interesting. Definitely interesting. But... Okay. Well, okay. There are over stories, but guys, that was already... The problem is also that my throat is still not really... Well, I'm still coughing and stuff. So it is a bit straining on my vocal cords to be whispering. But yeah, no, that was interesting. That was definitely interesting. How was it, guys? How was that whole experience? The whispering including the cursed ASMR included. How did you find it? That was what was I gonna say? It was a shortish experience, I guess, but you liked it? Really wasn't too cursed? Seemed interesting. Well, I'm glad if you think so. I'm glad if you think so. It was straining for me, but plus it's hard to try to voice act something while constantly just whispering, because there's no there's no there's not much I like if I always go like this, there's not really much variation I can make in the voice and stuff. I tried to do what I could, but yeah, definitely not as much space to do different voices, you know, because everything sounds the same. But it was an interesting experience. It was an interesting thing to try out. Definitely. Now, that was over faster than I expected. Plus, it really just didn't go anywhere. Yeah, it's like it was a short story. It really was a short story, and it does not really go anywhere. Ah, wait. By the way, though, you get to make me say a line of your choice too. Now, because you've reached the threshold. So if there is a line you'd like me to say within reason, let me know. There's new song too. I don't know if I can try that one out, because it's a bit it's a bit of a demanding song. No, I'm not quite there yet. Maybe not today. Maybe not today, but I think if nothing goes wrong, probably if things go well, probably this week. Maybe not today. Yeah, think about it. Think about the line you'd like me to say. can collect it when you have an idea. There's also Kwangsu and N who should be getting that, but yeah. Kwangsu should be getting some short a cappella singing at least. But if they aren't on the stream, I can't really. It's for them to collect. Doesn't really mean much if I just do it. That was an interesting experience for sure. So after that, next is to react to content chosen by chat. So no one has sent any links yet. Well, if you don't have anything to react to, I was thinking we could always do stuff like react to some, I don't know, some Holo Stars clips or some Madagascar, not the movie. Well, I guess we could, because that way maybe I will finally take over that. No, but I want to bury the movie, not give more ammunition to the movie. So something like reacting to videos about people visiting Madagascar or stuff like that. That could be fun. That could be nice. If nobody has any clips they want me to react to. And then we've unlocked the Smash and Pass. The Smash and Pass of fictional characters. Playing a game chosen by chat. Playing a rage game chosen by chat while saying only pleasant things. And playing a game with chat. We have all of that to go through now. And we are... We are $10 away from the drunken karaoke. That's where we're at right now. So, yeah. Would love to learn about Holo Stars. Learning about Madagascar is also a good option. We can do both. Like we can go through several clips and stuff. Would be a nice opportunity. It would be a nice opportunity for me to catch up to, because like I haven't had the opportunity to watch the boys again. I've tried to again, but it would be a nice opportunity. Like I said, I have a hard time watching Vtubers now because it's not very relaxing to me. But I mean, Holo Stars are a huge part of why I'm here, so it shouldn't be not relaxing to watch it. It's just that I don't have time. It's just that I don't have spare time to just sit and watch anymore, you know? The react was going to be tomorrow. Yeah, no, I think it should be tomorrow. It's just that right now we're finished with the whispering stream, the cursed ASMR, and I'm wondering what we could do next. I think the react should be tomorrow. That way we have we can give it its own on stream. But I'm trying to figure now. But all of these are supposed to be stuff that get their own streams, I guess. Because there's Smash or Pass. Are there like on Tier Maker? Are there Smash or Pass or something? Because like, do I need to make the tier myself, or can we grab, say, Can we grab a random tier? Ideally, we don't spend time to build the tier for the smash and pass. So otherwise, we will never see the end of it. But if it's characters that you guys, well, I guess if it's characters that you guys are citing, we'd have to like do it live, kind of build it. We'll see. We'll see. On tier maker there are some. There are, but I don't know. We can probably just grab a tier list and then work with it, but I don't know. And then there's playing a game chosen by chat. So you guys need to give me a game. There's a game and a rage game and a game we would be playing together. I'm guessing for playing a game with chat, the easiest would be some kind of board game, so it's better for everyone or something. So everyone can join without needing to like install stuff. I believe there are some like on browser directly board games. I'll check it, but I think I should be able to find that easily. So for example, Joueur de Grenier has played some. But you guys need to give me a game and a rage-inducing game. The two are different goals, so they beget different different games, basically. Jackbox. Jackbox. Is that the name of the site? Jackbox.tv is a controller for the Jackbox party packs and standalone games. Make some weird memories. Okay. Let me check. Dans le bazar, est-ce qu'il y a les machins là? She was playing. Non, pas dans le bazar. Best of. I know I've seen him play. I've seen him play some board games, but I need to retrieve the video. Ah, board game arena. There's this board game arena. Largest board game table in the world. No download necessary. Play directly from your web browser. That stuff like that, so that it will be it will be easy. I believe Fall Guys is also free to play, but that is probably something we need to download for. But these are options. What is Fall Guys again? And there's the rage-inducing game. Another one, but on that one I am not allowed to say. I have to only say pleasant things, so I'm not allowed to swear and stuff like this. Hello, Minja. Yeah, you you missed the whispering cussing. We can go with board game arena, because it's free to play, and it's directly on browser. So it should work. That should be a good good way to go. Good way to go. That should work out. The thing is, I feel like we shouldn't just stop there for today, because like it's been barely an hour. But I don't know which of these we can or do. Getting over it for rage game. Yeah, that for sure looks like some rage game, alright. Or Jump King. Yeah. Which one is which one costs the least? Cause I'm gonna do it just for that, just for this. Jump King, $13. Oh la la. And Getting Over It, $8. Getting Over It with Bennett 40, $8. Well, it will be Getting Over It if that's the one you guys vote for. $8. $8 just to $8 just to annoy yourself. I swear. I swear. Captcha game on browser. Captcha game? What? What captcha game? Is there no demo for Getting Over It? There's no demo. I'm literally doing. You're literally just punishing yourself for no reason. What was the one we tried? Level Devil. At least that one had some demo. Is there a genre for those games? We can try to funny dark humor to search from. Psychological horror. Getting Over It with Bennett 40 is tagged psychological horror. What is the captcha game? Captcha game? What is that? And honestly, guys, if you can find something that is free, I would be most appreciative, because it's one thing that I'm gonna play the game just for a captcha game where completing the verification is the game itself. Don't worry, it only take a few seconds. So are you a human? Okay. So it literally is the captcha of when a site demands verification that you're not a robot? Let's see. Neil Fun. I'm not a robot. Level 1 checkbox. Oh. Okay. And it demands is it actually something really annoying? It will progress in complexity. I see. Well, something like that, I guess. Well, if you really want me to do getting over it, I'll do it, but something with a demo or something free would be most appreciated. It gets quite annoying. Okay, okay. Although I don't know how many people would we be able to ensnare to continue watching on the channel if they found me playing getting over it. we gotta think meta. We gotta think meta. We gotta think about what could help put the channel before more eyes. Explore. If I searched getting over it, how much? Here's the. Let's see. Would people be searching? I don't know how. Because like the discovery experience is very different on YouTube and on Twitch. It was something like getting over it. Keyword getting over it. VIQ gives it an overall high score. Could work. Although between getting over it and Jump King, it looks like Jump King at least has something, the actual game, because getting over it is literally just to annoy you. It's literally just to annoy you. So yeah, well, there's that. Before playing a game chosen by chat. No, before playing the rage-inducing game though, I have to play a game chosen by chat. any game that is not within the category, is not within the game, the rage-inducing category, nor the category with a notoriously toxic player base. A game that is not within those categories, because those categories are for the other goals. You actually enjoy getting over it. Well, to each their own. But yeah, before we get to the rage-inducing game, it's playing a game chosen by chat. So, what is gonna happen? Tomorrow, reacting to content. The day after that, smash or pass of fictional characters. And the day after that, then, it's playing a game chosen by chat. And the day after that is playing a rage game chosen by chat. Well, only saying pleasant things. So that's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. So you guys need to give me a game I need to play, and then a rage-inducing game I need to play. Well, yeah, ideally we decide those games today. Are you submitting those characters? Are you, or am I getting a list of my own? Honestly, ideally we don't spend 50 years trying to build the tier list though. So I was thinking it would be best if we just grab a tier list on Tier Maker. Cause like, if you're just gonna give me 1 or 2 names, that's not really gonna make a full smash or pass experience with it. You see? But if you give a ton of characters, that works. I don't know if I can add PNGs to the. I don't know if I can add PNGs to templates that are already existing. I don't know, like you can. We can add existing. We can add images to an existing tier list. Once you do the tier list for yourself. So yeah, if you have some you'd like to add, we can probably add that. We'll just have to choose a base. We'll just have to choose a base so we don't have to like build the whole thing from the ground, I guess. But yeah, you can submit. You can submit names if you'd like. But it has to be fictional characters. I'm not doing it otherwise. You did a quick search and found a few of horror villains on Tier Maker. People be weird sometimes. Oh well. Ideally, we have a nice base to work off of. It doesn't necessarily have to be like all the characters or what, but it would be nice if we have a tier list that has like a good amount of characters. We'll take a look and see if friends have some recommendations for the videos tonight. Yeah. So, like I said, tomorrow, reacting to content. The day after that, smash about. Okay, so tomorrow, Wednesday, reacting to content. Thursday, smash a pass of fictional characters. Friday, playing a game chosen by chat. So you need to give me a game. And Saturday, playing a rage-inducing game chosen by chat. And then Sunday, we're gonna play a game together. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Some sugi for tomorrow? What is sugi? The heck is sugi? I guess I'm gonna do the schedule following like that. From real Japan. No idea what that is. But okay. No idea what that is, but okay. But yeah, it would be great if you guys can well, I get the problem is I could make a poll, but the two streams are following each other, so maybe no, not a poll, a community post asking for your game requests, recommendations. I need to have the games in time for me to like download them and test that if it works, I guess. We can where? Ideally we get to those games, yeah, we get to those games. So I was saying tomorrow, reacting to content. It's Wednesday, reacting to content. And then Thursday, smash or pass. Friday, playing a game chosen by chat. Okay, I'll make a do you want me to make a post, or do we the thing is, when I make posts, usually people just like like my hypernovas are just like me, they're just whatever works. Looks like hypernovas are not the kind to be very talkative and what making requests or stuff much. So I feel like grabbing you while on stream is the best way for me to get any answer. Thought I have to finish EverQuest. Well, first it's loads of EverQuest, because EverQuest is something else. And well, that's that, but that's a game. That's my game. That's not a game chosen by chat. So yeah, and that's not part of the Donothon. Like if there's a day during the Donothon where there's no activity to be made. There's no activity. I can probably insert my the 12-hour marathon of Lords of EverQuest there, but in the meantime, it's supposed to be games chosen by chat, so come on, guys, give me games. So you said Getting Over It, Jump King, the Capture Game. What else? Those are for the rage game, but what about a game you'd like me to play? Let's start with that first. A game you'd like me to play. Let's do it now while I have you. Let's do it now while I have you, because I know nobody is gonna write anything in the comment. Well, no, not nobody. One or two are gonna write, but it's the one or two that are already here, so we might as well get it over with here. I was asking. So what could you if you were to share something, now would be the time to share. How did you discover Nova and where did you stay? 40 likes. The post just got 40 likes. Two comments, but 40 likes. Everybody's just like, yeah, we like, we like, we like Nova. We didn't even read the post, we just liked. So yeah, while I have you guys here, I will squeeze answers out of you. Which level is this for? 300. Yep, 300 is the game chosen by chat. I don't even know. Yeah, you did, and some of you did it on Discord too. But like, yeah, in the immensity of people that have subscribed to the channel, there's the very small minority of people who watch streams, and even smaller minority of people who are actually interacting, like chatting and then commenting. And again, like I said, I'm fine with it. I don't want anyone to feel forced to chat or comment if they don't feel like it, okay? But since so few of you are actually gonna be interacting anyway, and you're here, I might as well grab you here and have the games lined up now. Dota 2 would be a game for the... It's a MOBA, the notoriously toxic player base, though, I think. That it would be within that category, I think. Not that I'm gonna interact with anyone, like, because, like, if I... First of all, I checked. Dota 2 is like 60 gigs. So yeah, I'm gonna have to download 60 gigs. And I'll probably just be playing against bots. Because I played Dota, but not Dota 2. And I know the two are different. At least I think Dota 2 is probably more streamlined. So that means it should probably be easier for me to pick up. Maybe. Although they probably changed stuff. So all the stuff that I know from Dota is probably not totally applicable. So whatever. But yeah, no. A MOBA is probably within the toxic player base category. LOL is more toxic than Dota 2. Yeah, for sure. I think for sure. If only just because LOL is a lot more present on the esports scene. but it does not change the fact that it's probably the same category. Can't look up games at the moment you're at work. Just throw me some titles. Just throw me some titles, guys. Warcraft 3. I don't have a new Warcraft 3, and since they took out the old Warcraft 3 of the market, yeah, I don't think it's wise to play it on stream. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Okay, so let me jot down your ideas. Well, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel is not. It's probably not a rich game and probably not a toxic player base. So yeah, okay. I'm noting that. I'm noting. We gotta make a poll after this. Anyway, once you guys are done throwing titles at me. So where is it? Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I've never played. I've never played TCG. So, and I don't think I don't have any interest in it. So, if that is what you guys vote on, prepare to be frustrated because I don't know anything about it. I'll probably yeah. Heroes of Might and Magic 3. Heroes of Might and Magic 3. But yeah, no, I'm jotting down everything. Rocket League. Remember, these are for you. So whatever you'd like, and we will make do. It will be 100% Nova moment anyway. So whatever you throw at me, I will I will take it in my own terms. And I'm gonna jot down Dota 2 on the other side. For the well, no, I'm not jotting it down yet because it's not unlocked. But for the rage game, you guys were talking about getting over it. Jumping capture game. Heroes of Might and Magic is what genre again? Is that an RPG or RTS? Okay, so let me check GOG. I would appreciate something that will not break the bank, but it would be kind of GOG. It would be kind of counterproductive, I guess. But we'll see. Heroes of Might and Magic 3. $10 on GOG. What is this? Strategy turn-based. Oh, okay. So it's a turn-based strategy. Alright. Schedule 1. Oh! Schedule 1. Plus, Prova has Schedule 1. So I can just... I can just... I can just ask Brova to lend it to me. Can try and send me the key. Oh. Digimon Master Online. Free MMO style Digimon game. How many the problem is I think we don't have much options when we do a poll on in the chat. I think it's like 4 or 5. Have I ever played Transistor? No, I have. What is that? What is that? Transistor. Never played that. World of Transistor, sci-fi themed action RPG from the creators of Bastion. Ah, nope. Don't know this one. Don't know this one. Okay, Transistor. Fortnite. Where do we put Fortnite? Does Fortnite have a notoriously toxic player base? Well, Fortnite is for kids, right? Like kids play Fortnite. Although, I wonder if it's still did the kids that used to play Fortnite still play Fortnite? That's the first question. Roblox. You guys are just throwing whatever now at this point, aren't you? But yeah, okay, I'm how long will it take to download Fortnite? How oh, okay. Because it's something very heavy? Oh no, guys. Plus it's well, at least it's free to play, I guess, but okay, so let me check. It's on Epic, right? Fortnite. Oh la 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 la. You're pretty sure plenty of people rage at Roblox? Is Roblox free to play? I know Fortnite is free to play, right? Oh wait, there are spring sales on Epic. Honestly, I'd rather buy stuff on Steam or GOG than on Epic. The only reason I have an Epic account is because they have free games. Was it Fortnite? Does it show how much I need? How much I need to? How much space I need for Fortnite? Scheduled 1 would be quite fun to see, and like I said, Brova has it, so I can ask him to lend me. Roblox is F2P. Ah, okay, okay. Does it show how much I need space for Fortnite? Oi. Epic Game. Epic Game, are you for real? It's not showing. It's not showing. It's I'd be Fortnite space in PC. Typically requires roughly 35 gigs to over 100 gigs of free space, depending on installed components and updates. The standard Battle Royale install is about 36 to 50 gigs, but full installation including Save the World and high-res textures can exceed 90. I would be grateful for something that does not take 50 years to download ever. Like, My connection is not as bad as it could be. But still. It depends on the server I download from too. For example, when I download NVIDIA drivers or Steam games, it's fast enough. But I don't know about Epic Store. Warframe. Oh my god, yeah, that's probably something that is taking a lot of space too. Isn't it? Warframe. Like I said, Brova has scheduled one, so is it? I can just ask him. Warframe. 50 gigs. Okay. Plus, ideally something that is not gonna be too heavy on my PC too, because like, yeah? Memory 4 gigs. What is this processor? Video. Okay, oh well, okay. Code Vein 2 character creator demo. Make an in-game version of Nova. Code Vein 2. That is an idea. Code Vein 2 character creation. We're gonna need to start weeding them out, I think, guys. You're not a gamer, so you're simply Googling. Ah, okay, I see. See Nova build a crime empire selling all the shit. The character creator sounds fun. Okay, so do you have more? We have the rage game after to decide to, guys. So do you have more games you'd like to see me play, or shall we start weeding them out and put them through the poll? So we had so far Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, Heroes of Might and Magic 3, Rocket League, Schedule 1, Digimon Master Online, Transistor, Roblox, Fortnite, Warframe, Code Vein 2 character creation. Are there some we'd like to weed out already? Honestly, if I can weed something out, the Fortnite, Roblox. Then again, I mean, the thing is, those are widely popular. So that's the kind of thing that people would likely prefer to see their favorite streamer to play rather than a rando. You know, I'm thinking about how if that would allow us to gain more viewers. Roblox. Where do I even? So you have to go through there. Okay. Digimon Masters Online, you don't get far with a few hours, but been years since you played. Since we're just gonna play it for a few hours, it's better if it's something we actually get to see stuff instead of barely doing. I think Warframe 2 is not gonna be a viable option, because like, what are we even gonna be able to finish Because Warframe is an RPG, right? It's or looter shooter. I thought it was a maybe maybe I'm confusing it with what's the game with the scary skill tree that has a 2 that is early access and you have to pay for right now, but it's free to play. I tried it out a tiny bit with Brova, and the skill tree was scary. It's in 3D isometric view. What's it called again? And it's the same acronym as Pillars of Eternity. POE, Path of Exile. Path of Exile. I think Warframe is gonna overshoot a looter. I thought it was like Path of Exile, so it would probably not be something we'll see much of in a couple of hours. Undertale blind playthrough gets eyes but is older and not free. Undertale. But can you finish Undertale fast? Because if I can't finish it, I think it's kinda pointless. What is Undertale? What kind of gameplay is Undertale? Like, I've heard of it, but no, not fast. I think it would the ideal would be a game we see enough gameplay of in a couple of hours, you know, can make for a good time in a couple of hours, but not something that would require a long time to finish. How long to beat Undertale? 7 to 8 hours. Yeah. Not ideal. I probably will not be able to get through much. Yeah. Well, shooter looter means it's like shooter looter shooter means it shouldn't be like you go into a map and you do stuff, and like it's like one game shouldn't take too long. Maybe, I don't know. I don't think I've ever actually played a shooter looter before. That's not my... Nothing in this is my preferred style. Like, it's sci-fi, it's shooter. It would not have appeared on my to play list at all. But yeah. Okay, so Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. No, so you said Digimon takes a while. Maybe let's take out Digimon then. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Is that something you can jump in fast? Or is that something that will require a while? Knowing that I've never played any TCG, so I don't have any anything. How much Roblox? How much space does Roblox space on PC does Roblox take? Oh, 300 megabytes to 1 gig. The folder size can grow to several gigabytes over time due to caching. For optimal performance, ensure you have a modern processor and a dedicated graphics card. Ah, okay. Fortnite you get gameplay now is same with Dota 2, League of Legends, Mobile. Yeah. I mean, I guess we're gonna keep we're gonna keep Fortnite here. Roblox is you play games people made, right? Stuff like that. Or is that not how it works? Tutorials you can get for in about an hour, invent NPC games, a of gameplay in a couple of hours, but is it forever, but more like online simulator than a story driven. What is Digimon Master Online? If I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh before, it's fast. No, I've never played Yu-Gi-Oh. I've never played any TCG ever. The Binding of Isaac demo on Newgrounds. The Binding of Isaac. What is that? Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, okay. Ah, Binding of Isaac is instant gameplay. Okay. We're gonna Binding of Isaac. So where does that leave us? It's a dual stick shooter. Can use up, down, left, right to play on keyboard. Okay. Alright, so far we have Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, Heroes of Might and Magic 3, Rocket League Schedule 1, Digimon Master Online, Transistor, Roblox, Fortnite, Warframe, Code Vein 2, Character Creation, let's take Undertale off. Binding of Isaac. How do we weed these out? How do we weed these out? Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Do I keep Roblox, Fortnite? Or do I just... Maybe we can just 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can do 3 sets of polls. We can make 3 sets of polls. In that way, start a poll. Okay, so 3 sets of polls, and whichever is left. You know, can try like that. Yep. Okay, so first set of poll. It's between Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, Heroes of Might and Magic 3, Rocket League, or Schedule 1. Please choose one. And then we'll go with the next set. 2 more sets after this. We have the famous who does not... What was it? Who does not If you don't say anything, you agree. Silence is sign of agreement, so yeah. But I think I'm not at all surprised that like most hypernovas are just silently enjoying, just silently being there, because that's usually how I would be as a viewer too. So yeah, you kind of just I think it's just you just kind of attract people that would have the same vibe as you, I guess. There is a clear winner. Okay, I'm gonna stop the poll. I'm gonna stop the poll. We still have 2 more sets to go. Just walking with Nova in the background. Yeah, definitely. No, but like I said, I'm perfectly fine with that. It's just when we sometimes need okay, schedule 1 has won this set. Alright. And then the next set is gonna be between Digimon Master Online, Transistor, Roblox, and Fortnite. Fortnite. It's just that where when you kind of want a bit of an input, it's kind of hard. But oh well, it's fine. What really need to get to eventually is, I guess in a way that is also why the organic growth is kind of because. There's not much engagement, which means for the algorithm is like, well, this channel is not really putting up much positive not much positive signals, I guess. So what we need essentially is just all I need is to reach more and more people, so that the tiny percentage of people that are enthusiastically engaging grows a bit, hopefully. And maybe, yeah, maybe it will make things easier. Easier. I just the first step is really just to be able to eke out a living, and then after that we'll see. After that we'll see. It seems you guys are less enthusiastic at this. Like, I'm not sure about this. I have no idea what transistor is, but it seems to be very to have some very positive reviews. Okay, we'll stop it now. And the last set of poll. Last set is gonna be Warframe Code Vein 2 character creation and Binding of Isaac. Okay, here we go, guys. One last. Well, no, not one last, because after this one, it will be the one last. So, it is between schedule 1, transistor, and whichever is gonna win here. Although the character creation, well, would have a very loose definition of game, I think, but, well, let it be known that I am just following you guys' choice, okay? We'll make things as interesting as we can get, I guess. And after this, we gotta choose the rage game. So don't go yet. Only what you played was binding. Ah, okay. Well, I guess we're gonna end the poll. Character creation takes up a lot of time for streamers. It doesn't for me typically, but we can make it take time. We can make it take time if that's what you guys want. Hello, welcome. Thank you very much for dropping by. Alright, I'm ending the poll. Okay, so it's gotta be between what was it? Schedule 1, transistor, and schedule 1, transistor, and what was it? Binding of Isaac. Please choose one, guys. Yeah, we're very close. It's we've received many generous donations, and we're 1 week into the 1 week into the month. We'll see how things shake up. The ongoing poll is for a game that I will be playing. Okay, so Wednesday, Thursday, on Friday. So feel free to weigh in. right? Are we good? Has everyone that wanted to weigh in cast their votes? I'm gonna close the poll. So, the one that won is Transistor. Okay. Transistor. Let's see. Transistor. Ah, okay. It's this. Discover the world of Transistor, a sci-fi themed action RPG from the creators of Bastion. It's that, huh? It's that game. Well, I mean, were there any other appearing? Yeah, it's not on sale. There's Transistor Original Soundtrack and Transistor Defense. Okay. Ah, it's on GOG too. But neither are on sale. Okay. Alright. Time to beat 6 hours for the main. Oh, so it's a short one. 8 hours for mains and sides. 15 hours for completionists. 7 hours all style. No, it's not free. It's $20. Well, no, but you guys voted for it, so we'll grab it. I asked for a game you'd like me to play. You said you would like me to play this one, so we'll play this one. I guess I'm gonna grab it on. Well, it's both on GOG and on Steam, but it's the same price. Neither are on sale. 2014. Ah, but why is it still so? Why is it still so expensive? If it's a game that takes 6 hours to finish, though, isn't that a bit too much? Well, okay. You put it randomly. Well, you know that will teach you to. This is how it goes. This is how democracy goes. It won't be so heavy on my PC. Yeah, no, I think it shouldn't be, unless it's something that is absolutely badly. What do you call it? Absolutely badly what's the optimized, but yeah. All right, now next would be the rage game. The rage game in which I would have to only say pleasant things. So there's Getting Over It, Jump King, Capture Game. Would you like to weigh in with other games? I am toast. Is that a game? A rage game? I am toast. I found I am bread. Is that platform video game developed and published by Bossa Studios? At $13, guys. I would really appreciate if it was something free or with a demo, because I'm already gonna have to buy a transistor. It's kind of making the whole Donothon pointless if I if I have to take away from the fonts again. So early. Something with a demo or something free to play, please. Ideally, it would be very, very much appreciated, because I Am Bread apparently is $13. $13 for a game that I'm gonna play for barely 2 hours. Although I guess there's the whole refund policy if it's really asked for me, but yeah. Kind of making everything kind of pointless otherwise. You are bread, your mission become toast. Take on all hazards to deliciousness as you head on an epic adventure in one of the toughest games ever baked. All the game modes, including bagel race, are now unlocked, so there's sure to be something to suit everyone's taste. Is that a rage game? Is that a rage game? It doesn't sound like one. We're on the rage game now. So far we have getting over it, jump king and capture game. Is there no demo for jump king? There's jump king clicker. Japanese inspired pixel art platformer with incremental upgrades where every run makes you stronger. Jump on monsters, earn coins, unlock upgrades, and climb higher every time you play. Oh no, it's a idler. It's a clicker. No, that's probably not really. I don't know. Maybe you can. I mean, if you want it enough, you can rage at everything, I guess. It's a rage game. Okay. This is the only level is considered a rage game. This is the only level. This is the only level. Brilliant puzzle platformer that redefines repetition and keeps you engaged on the same level. Not many games keep you edge. Not many games keep you edge of your seat, offering a single level like this is the only level game does. What? Not many games keep you edge of your seat, offering a single level like. I don't understand the sentence. It is a browser-based platformer experience that comes with a unique idea of providing a single level with different variations. The variations are not straightforward at all, as they can put you in tricky scenarios. It's a flash game. It's a flash browser game. Okay. It's easy to understand when you open it. Okay. This is the only level, then. One level, endless fun, it says. Okay, that's 4. Would you like to wait? Well, I said that's four, but actually the first two are paid though. There's getting over it with your body demo. Huh? You must learn to control your body, embrace the pain, endure the agony, reach the goal by any means necessary, and overcome the challenges together with your very own flesh. And it's since it's a demo, it's free. I'm not a robot. It's a rich game. That was yeah. Wasn't that the captcha game? Iron Mass and Booby's Wicked Climb is a browser fan-made jumping gay clone. Wicked Climb. Ah, we could try that. In place of Jump King. That's how it's called, right, Booby? Wicked Climb. Okay. We're gonna put this one in place. What do you think? Getting over it with your body? To put in lieu of Getting Over It by Bennett Foddy. Yeah, Jump King clone. We can put Wicked Climb as the Jump King clone. Getting over it with your body. Wait. Free Getting Over It. Free Getting Over It clone game. Let's see. Golfing over it. Vaulting over it on PC and web-based clones found on sites like Crazy Games. Vaulting over it. Golfing over it. Vaulting over it. No, but this is... okay. No, but those are all... I said free! No, but I think this Getting Over It with Your Body demo could work, maybe. Wait. I can try to show you guys. I can try to show you guys. This is what the game looks like. It's called Getting Over It with Your Body. Okay, so wait. Like this. What do you think? There's no Bennett Foddy speaking in the background, definitely. But what do you think? Possible as a rich game in which I will have to only say pleasant things? Why was there... Why was... Alright, we'll put it. We'll put it in the list. Well, that makes it 4 actually. Just getting over rid of your body. We could climb the captcha game. I'm not a robot, was it? The one ninja recommended. And this is the only level. That's 4. If you do you guys have more, or do you want to send the vote with to vote between these 4? We can always switch between the games if one or the other ends up not working well. True. But we still need a go-to. Like, if you guys vote, it could give us a ranking too. Okay. I'll start the poll with these 4. If only to give us a ranking. And then we'll bowl. This is gotta be something. Well, only saying pleasant things, please. Okay, are we good? Did everyone who wanted to weigh in? Or do you guys still want a bit of time? This is like trying to get people in your own country to vote. Yeah, I swear. I swear, man. See, this is why we need more people. We need to find more people. The more the base, the more of the top, the more the total grows, the more chances we have of finding more people who are interested in engaging here. But you know, it's well, definitely we've lost some people. This definitely, I think, because like I think our concurrent, our average concurrent viewers has fallen quite a lot after my first break, but hopefully we will gain some more people. Some more people who'd like to engage in chat in time. Well, I don't know how much time that will take, but hopefully. It's like pulling teeth. It's a funny thing because I would think that it's only something here in Madagascar, because people here in Madagascar are very. It's cultural. You don't want to offend. You don't want to offend. We want to preserve good relationships at all costs. And so if we put up polls or c'est quoi déjà les enquêtes enquête en anglais, or surveys, it's really hard to get an actual honest answer. Because if you ask people, oh, do you like this? People will be more inclined to say, yeah, even if it's not really the case. There are people who do say, no, I don't like this. But like the vast majority, chances are it's gonna be skewed results. Especially if you give them the option to give a middle answer, like you give if there is a way for them to give an 3 out of 5, they will give it. But I guess it's not just here. It's funny and sad at the same time. It's like when it comes to voting, it's gonna determine the future, your future and everyone else's. You'd think there would be more interest and attention to that, but yeah. It's not always working that well. Well, we'll just end it here, I guess. It's been 6 minutes. Okay, so it goes wicked climb first and then getting over it, and then the captcha game. This is the only level. Okay, so wicked climb first. A lot plays into the process that dissuades people from voting, unfortunately. Ah, is that so? Well, here it's not so much that people are dissuaded to vote, because, for example, God knows how much the previous piece of shit that was supposedly our president had to artificially add names to appear like to appear legit. Here it's not so much that people are dissuaded to vote. No, they are encouraged to vote, because if nothing else, it helps them to what is it? To steal votes. But it's just that we are so far beyond the choose between the plague and the cholera. It's not even that anymore. It's like there's no choice. And especially since the elections were not legit as much as they wanted to make them appear so. They were not. You knew that the moment you engaged with it, it would just give them more excuse to appear legit. So yeah. Well, at least for me, it was like that, and for many that I know around me. I guess we were kind of dissuaded to vote, but not. It's not the people. The people in power wanted us to vote. Is he as bad as your president? Well, to begin with, he's been booted out. Not that whatever's happening now is better. It's just that at least we were happy to boot out that piece of shit. But yeah, well, I don't know. You tell me. To give you the quick rundown, Madagascar is an ancient French colony. The dude had gotten French nationality. If you take that, Madagascar does not allow for double nationality. If you take a new nationality, you abandon the Malagasy nationality. So essentially, dude not only abandoned his nationality, he was also French. Which, yeah, you can imagine. I guess it's like if a British became president in the USA, I don't think that would have flown well over well. But yeah, he kept making promises about big and grand promises, but nothing changed, and things became worse and worse and worse the more he stayed in power. And instead of addressing the issues, he does random stuff like, oh, we're gonna make some cable cars, just to be able to say he was the first one in Africa to have done that. Ridiculous stuff like that. While people here were manifesting about how we didn't have any electricity nor water to drink, he was over there in the US, in New York, making grand speeches about how everything is so fine in our country. People are poor but happy. So yeah, you tell me. You tell me. At least in the US, people have to take time off work, which may not be possible for several reasons. And other things can block people from voting, like ID issues and such. Oh. What? What? Are you telling me that the day of the election, people have to take time off work? It's not a national holiday? It's not a national paid leave? Ah, yeah, okay. And France carried him away. Yeah. Supposedly, and I believe it wholeheartedly. Like, I don't even have to see it to believe it, because, of course, he was carried away by a French military plane. Like, and dude is living the big life in what's the name of the place again? In you know the place where the rich go. Ah, well, with how things are going right now, maybe it's not a good place to be. But he has some private island somewhere. Dude has some private island somewhere. While having been the president of one of the poorest countries in the world. I think you can come to some clear conclusions on your own with that, yeah. Building the cable cars got your blood boiling at the time, like it's just he had a hero complex. Like he really wanted, because the thing is, you know, among the rich, he became filthy rich, but he was not gonna make it to the top with just being rich. He had to have some claim to fame, and being the president of the country was his one way to that. So yeah, he had to do everything to be like, I'm the first one who did this in all of Africa. You're supposed to get time off work by law unpaid, but many people can't get their work to agree. In other words, they get fired or can't risk the loss of income. Yeah. Guys, I'm so sorry. You also need to be 18 plus. Well, yeah, that is what we have in common. The people who are who are major. Yeah, no longer minors are the one who can vote normally. Some men want to go down in history immortalized. What it cost much? It's scary. At whatever cost, which is scary, and how many wars started. Yeah. It's just greed and ego. It's pretty ridiculous. Everyone, the annoying things. Annoying doesn't even start to define it. But yeah, the annoying thing is, you just have to live with it. Honestly, it's yeah. It's no, I'm so sorry, guys. But, you know, the more I learn about the outside world, well, I thank internet for that. The more I learn about the outside world, the more I come to appreciate my shitty existence. Like, yeah, we're poor. We have shed loading power outages. Water gets cut. No infrastructure. Non, attends. Les infrastructures, c'est quoi déjà en anglais? Non, c'est pas ça. Infrastructure. No, infrastructures. No, nothing like education, health. Your social needs aren't met and stuff. But it could be worse. Like, I've been given this hand and I learned to appreciate it. It could be so much worse. It's like, yeah, we're poor as fuck. But I guess our daylight robbery system is different from your daylight robbery system. There are some things that I'm like, well, yeah, I can stomach this, I guess. Really, it's just that the grass is not greener on the other side. It's just different. We've all been dealt fucked up hands, and we just gotta have to make the better out of it. I think it's like when I think about how apparently in the US you have to pay debts all your life. I'm like, well, we don't we don't have anything, but at least we don't have that. I don't know. It's not better. It's just different. It's just a different kind of misery. And I guess I just learned to appreciate. Yeah, no, because there was a time in my life when I was like, oh, maybe if I try to find a way to go live somewhere else. But if you go live somewhere else, you're a foreigner on top of everything. At least here you suffer on your own land. It's fucked up, but something like that, I guess, at this point. And on your side, you can be like, oh, it's fucked up, but at least I don't know. You have electricity, you have water, you have internet connection. Your house is not gonna get blown away by the first cyclone. It's not strictly better, but you make do. I feel like, yeah. It's not strictly better, but it makes you, I think, learning about other places, other countries, other cultures not only helps me open up my mind, adjust my perspective, but also in general just helps me appreciate what little I have. Like, yeah, this is great, this is nice. That is fucked up. That's not working. It's just in general, I just end up being like, yeah, I like my country. I like where I live. It could be so much better, but it could be so much worse too. And God knows, like, since our previous president staged his coup, because he did a coup back in 2009, stayed in power for pretty much one full mandate, and then returned to power after a supposedly legitimate election. Things have constantly gotten worse and worse and worse. Every time we're like, okay, we've reached the bottom, it cannot get worse. No, it can. Every time you think it cannot get worse, it definitely can, and it does, and it will. So yeah, at this point, whatever, man, we just roll with it. What else can we do? Yeah, free healthcare is I've heard horror stories about other countries with healthcare. It's not unusual for like Malagasy that live in other countries outside to ask family here to send them medicine or stuff. It's really bad. And mind you, it's not like we are it's not like healthcare is free here. Oh god, no. Oh no. But it's just that our currency is really weak, so when you can, I think, like, when you can, you should try to make a change where you can, because otherwise nothing is ever gonna change. But there's also so much you can do. There's only so much you can do as an individual, and then as a society. It's like when we enter the whole society thing, it becomes trickier because it's harder to, like, it's easier to move on your own than with other people, begin with, trying to get to a common ground is a real pain. So yeah, just gotta make do with what hand you are dealt, and yeah. What else can you do? Well, if there is one thing I'm convinced of, is that you reap what you sow, sooner or later. So really, people just try to be kind to others. It will get back to you. It will. And try to not be an asshole, because it will come back to you too. Definitely. But yeah. Alright, so let's review our schedule. Tomorrow, reacting to content. If you have some content you'd like me to react to, send the links in the Discord server, in the content reaction reward feed channel. It's you gotta scroll back, and there's a category called time limited events. It's down there, along with how I discovered Nova and why I stayed channel, if you'd like to share, if you haven't yet. After that, Thursday, we're gonna do smash or pass of fictional characters. Ideally, we start with a base that already exists, probably on Tier Maker. Apparently, I can add images to Tier Maker, to tiers that already exist once I'm gonna do mine. So we can add in some characters you'd like. It's fictional characters. Again, it's fictional characters. And then Friday, we're gonna play Transistor. And then Saturday, we're gonna play Wicked Game. And then Sunday, we're gonna play a game together. I think we're gonna go on, what was it? Board Game Arena, where there are tons of games, no need to download anything. It's browser, so we can do that. And yeah, that should be it for this week. And then we'll see how next week shakes up. Yeah, I'll put up the poll for the language of a karaoke this month, I think. I'll make a community post and put up the poll, I guess. We're gonna we're gonna give a chance to the wider community. A chance to abstain to vote again. A chance to abstain to vote again. So, as a reminder, you get to choose what language the songs of the monthly karaoke will be in. It has to be a language I know enough songs to fill a set listing, so it will be English, French, Malagasy, or Japanese only. But that's already 4 choices, so yeah. And reminder for those who have reached the individual rewards. Think of it if you'd like to collect on the lines of your choice, the short a cappella singing, and so on and so forth. Well, normally there should be Kwangsu and N, but if we're not here, well, if we're not here, we can't collect, so. But there's that. We are at 440. Wow, we are at 440, which means yeah, we're pretty much 67, 68% we there. Again, thank you so much for your support. It means a lot. It truly means a lot. Hopefully, we'll be able to continue rolling the dice until we hit it big. But not necessarily super big or what. Honestly, like I said, the first step is to be able to eke out a living at least. At least. Let's do that at least. And then after that, we'll see. It's yeah, we'll start with that. With how things are going, there might still be some hope. So fingers crossed. All right, I think that will be it for today. Thank you guys so much for dropping by. I'm gonna make that little schedule, so we'll have a clear. Okay, this is what's gonna happen for the rest of the week. Thank you guys so much for dropping by today. I wish you a lovely rest of your day or night, and I hope I'll see you guys tomorrow or another day. I'll be here all month, every day, as long as humanly possible. So drop by anytime. I'm glad you enjoyed. I'm glad. Alright. For now, take care of you guys. Nova out.